Thank you for tuning into my videos. To support the channel and unlock exclusive perks, you can join us on YouTube channel membership and Patreon. Follow the links in the video description below. Select your level of support and help keep the content coming. This channel exists because of the support we have from fans just like you. Thanks and enjoy the video. Alright, welcome to this 2,000 points game of Warhammer 40,000. It is a league battle, second game here for the Alpha Legion Chaos Space Marines, and they're going to take on the Imperial Fists. So hopefully a visual feast here, this one, a classic matchup as the forces of Chaos take on the Imperium. And a vital game as well, so high pressure on both sides. Imperial Fists have played their first game and they've scored very well, so a good to excellent result in this game should see them through to the final 8, which would be great news for the Imperium. And then for the Chaos Space Marines, struggled in their first game. We do have some points on the board, but to stand any chance, the Alpha Legion will need to perform very well indeed in this game against the Space Marines. So for the Alpha Legion, a slight tweak to the list compared to the last game. We have a Lord Discordant. He's in with the new and improved rules. I've also taken Talisman of Burning Blood upgrade being given to him. We have a Rhino in the list. I've dropped Cultists, and there's enough spare points to get a Rhino in the list. We have, I'm just going to start on the left hand side, Havocs with all the Dagger guns. The squad leader has a Melter gun. Then the Chaos Chosen, I've split into two squads of 5. There's a squad here and there's a squad on the right hand side. Full loadout for those, and each one will bodyguard a Chaos Lord with a Demon Hammer. So one here, Lord Whack-a-Mole, and then General Chaos. He has been named, I thought he hadn't, but he has been named, and he's on the right hand side here. So 2 Chaos Lords being taken, no further upgrades for them. Then I guess along the back here, we have the Venom Crawlers, 1, 2, 3 of those. Shadowbane, the stealthy Land Raider with all the laser cannons on the right hand side. 2 squads of 5 Terminators, 1 squad of 10 Cultists, a second squad of Havocs equipped with laser cannons, and the squad leader has a plasma gun, and we've mentioned already the extra Chaos Lord and the squad of 5 Chaos Chosen. We are going for Pact Bound Zealots as the detachment, and so I've put tags on units with their different allegiances. So the Land Raider, the Warp Smith, and the Laser Cannon team are all going Nurgle. So too are the Cultists. Zinch for both of the Terminator squads. Khorne for the Lord Discordant, and then anything that doesn't have a tag, we're going as Chaos Undivided. This time around, that includes all of the Chaos Chosen units, and the Chaos Lords just going neutral. Chaos Undivided for those. It does mean they can't go inside the Land Raider, but we've got the Rhino, just changing up tactics a little bit here with the allocations for their allegiances. So that's the list for the Alpha Legion for all of your gaming needs, for your 40k terrain, other gaming systems. It's gamingfigures.com. Link for them in the video description below. You also drop in and visit them. They've got a great gaming setup there, a great store. I'll leave a link for their Facebook page in the video description as well. And for painting commissions, you can check out Art W Studio. They've painted up this Brutalis Dreadnought for the Space Wolves. Absolutely brilliant work. Amazing detail. Check them out for your own painting commissions. Get in touch with them for a quote. So, Commander and Sub-Commander for the Alpha Legion today. So, we've got Chris Comiskey as the Commander, and he can go on to the Lord Discordant. It's the model he actually painted up himself to donate towards this project. So, very fitting. And then second in command, Casper Kempf, and we'll put him onto Lord Whack-A-Mole, who's just down here. He will be second in command here in this game. And then we have gold level Patreons to support with dice rolling during the battle. Chris Comiskey, Sparks, Carl Roden, Connor Collins, Nate Miller, Martin aka Vagabond, Michael German, Longbaby B, Plumhammer, and Darth Windu. And if you want to join the ranks, you'll find a link below for the Patreon page, and you can support us at gold level on Patreon. That's it. We'll take a look at the Imperial Fists next. Alright, so 2,000 points of Imperial Fists. Not quite there yet at the final list, hence we're borrowing a battle brother from the Red Scorpions, but making progress with the list for sure. So Mike Walker in command. He's led them to many a fine victory so far, and was the man behind their victory in the first game that they played. He's going to take command of them a second time here, looking for a good solid victory against the forces of chaos. So we've got two captains in Gravis armour, with the detachment being the Anvil Siege Force. Each commander has been upgraded, so Stoic Defender going on to this captain, and then Captain Parmenion across here, Indomitable Fury being granted to him. We also have a lieutenant in the list with a Power Fist, a chaplain on a bike, just going through all the HQs, and then the recently painted generic Tech Marines. He's unmarked. I've been using him between both the Imperial Fists and the Red Scorpions, but he fits just nicely into the list here. So he is in. 2 squads of 5 intercessors, a squad of 10 heavy intercessors with double heavy bolter inside that squad. Eradicators are in, 6 of those, 2 of them equipped with multi-melters. We have the servo turrets. I finished the second one, so there's 2 of those. That is a unit of 2 with the las cannon option. The Hammerfall bunker, just for the theme, and it's not too bad in the game. And then triple dreadnought, so double redemptive dreadnought with the macro plasma incinerators, and then a brutalis dreadnought. And the plan is to take a second one of those, but for now we've got one, taking the talons and the multi-melters, or the twin multi-melter option for that. And then finally a bit of speed here in the list, so Outriders squad of 3, upgraded to take an ATV with a multi-melter, and then we've mentioned already the chaplain on the bike will join them. So that's the list for the Fists. Commander today will be Midnight Miniatures, and he will go in command here and onto Captain Parmenion, and the second in command will be the second captain being taken, and that's going to be Valen Alsorna, one of the Autarch supporters on the channel. And then for Patronic dice, we have 10 of them available here for the Imperial Fists, the majority of them die-hard Imperial players. As not the first one though, the near side plays Eldar, but he will support with dice rolling. Dave Humphreys, Midnight Miniatures, Lee C, who does actually play Imperial Fists, Nicholas Lucas, Sam Hermes, Ray Cross, Chris Heim, Blood Angels Ryan, and Michael Fryer. So that's the list here for the Imperial Fists. We will take a look at scenario and deployment next. Right, so we have a mission. Taken Hold is the primary mission. The twist is Point Blank, which we've not done before, which basically is shooting weapons except blast have the pistol abilities. The ability to fire into close combat now has opened up for shooting weapons. And then Hammer and Anvil for the deployment zone. So as Mike has, I won the roll-off. I've elected to go at this end here. So the Alpha Legion dice marking their deployment zone, and then the yellow dice marking the deployment zone for the Imperial Fists. We're fighting from end to end. We have 5 objectives on the board, as per usual, one dead center, very appropriately at the foot of the Space Marine statue. There's one on the far side over there, there's 2 others in no man's land, and then the other one across here in the open, and then a home objective each. The Alpha Legion one tucked behind this vat, and then across the other side next to the rocky outcrop for Mike's home objective for the Fists. For take and hold, very straightforward this one. Turn 2 onwards, 5 points for each objective that you hold, and it's capped at a maximum of 15 victory points per turn. So the ideal situation for an army is to control 3 objectives at turn 2 onwards throughout the game. Both of us are going to go for the random draw on secondaries. And just to clarify terrain, we're going to play these rocky outcrops as obscuring. We'll just go by the hard edge, and there's a few of them dotted around the board. We're going to play this as a large ruin and obscuring, and then a few other areas of obscuring terrain. These stacked up Munitorum containers will go by the hard edge, obscuring with those. One here, one across the other side. And then these vats, just the columns of them, 1, 2, and then that double stack of Munitorum containers as obscuring also, but not the gaps in between for obscuring terrain. So, army's ready to go. The mission is set. We'll now start alternating placing units on the board next. So, just to mention the battle mat and terrain that we're using in this game. So, the battle mat is from gamemat.eu. It's the swamp mat from them, 60 by 44 inches in size. So, perfect for regular games of 10th edition 40k. And then we're combining that with a Chem Zone terrain set, which you get these containers, which are a good size match for the Munitorum containers from Games Workshop. So, you get a load of those. You get these vats, you get a large one, you get 2 halves, which I've stacked on top of each other. I have slightly colour corrected these as well, just changed the colour scheme around. You get those 2 structures over there. I've joined them together, they come separately. You get a lot of pipes and joins in with that set as well. So do check out gamemat.eu for your supplies of battle mats, pre-painted terrain sets. There is a link for them below. There's also a discount code for 11% off across the store, and they are shipping worldwide. Alright, so deployment's mostly done here. Alpha Legion finishing first, both armies putting a decent number of units into reserve. So Land Raider, our last unit to place, is here. It can see up to the other end, and Mike's bunker that he placed quite early on during deployment. Inside the Land Raider is the Nurgle Las Cannon Havoc team. Warpsmith Cultists on the home objective. Warpsmith's in range of it as well. Inside the Rhino, which is back in the list, is the Daka Havocs, and then also as the Demon Hammer Chaos Lord and 5 Chaos Chosen, Lord Whack-a-Mole. So they're inside there, getting ready to move out. Then all 3 of the Venom Crawlers are on the board, 1, 2, and 3. So then into reserve, they're inside their transports, flanking with General Kale and his 5-man Chosen team. Just to try and protect and use for ambush, we have put the Lord Discordant into reserve and flanking, and then deep striking as per usual with the 2 squads of 5 Terminators. And for the Imperial Fists, Mike's just placing the last few models on the board, flanking with the Eradicators and the Crevice Captain Parmenion, and then the usual move that Mike likes to do, the Brutalis Dreadnought flanking as well. So then on the board, with the bulk of the army, bunker on the right hand side, just with covering firepower across in this direction. Lieutenant has joined a 5-man intercessor squad, and then just tucked behind these containers. And 2 dreadnoughts in the middle. I was going to say Warpsmith, it's Tech Marine in between the 2. Heavy intercessors, it's obvious they're planning to push forwards and anchor that central objective. Intercessor squad on the home objective, they'll give it sticky straight away. And then bikers on the left-hand side behind the obscuring terrain, getting ready to swoop round. And then some covering fire, hopefully, from the servo turrets on the left as well. So, tricky one. This large building in the middle, sides, both armies having to flow around, especially with vehicles. Just to point out, we're saying infantry and so on can push through this, no problem at all. The only opening point for walkers and vehicles and so on is over there at that corner. It's fine, it's just the way the board's going to be. Here in this game, we'll see how both armies navigate this large abandoned, it's like an abandoned Space Marine world almost. It's been
pretty much,
devastated, windswept. Imperium trying to reclaim it. Chaos Space Marines with their own plans and intentions. We'll go on to the first turn of the game. I wouldn't mind going first. I'm sure you're the same. Or maybe not.
I would like you to go first, yeah.
Oh. Right. Okay then. We'll roll up to see who goes first. 5. Looks like we are. Or maybe not. Mike's rolled a 6. We've gone to the first turn of the game. Imperial Fists. They're not going to wait for the enemy to make their move. They will seize the initiative here. Turn 1 for them next. So, movement here for the Imperial Fists on turn 1. It's been completed. No prisoners and overwhelming force is the 2 secondaries in play. Bikes shifting to their left, advancing with the servo turrets to their left as well. Heavy intercessors staying out of the building for now and pushing through in this direction. Dreadnought leading the way. These units all advanced. Tech Marine and Dreadnought on the right hand side. And then following up behind them is the Intercessor Squad with the Lieutenant. And then remaining on the home objective with the 5-man Intercessor Squad. That's it. Movement's done. Swift enough, trying to, at this early stage, get to grips with the Alpha Legion. Shooting just the bunker.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Bunker's going to fire at the Land Raider. I'm just going to tank this one and try and preserve the CP. It's the route that I'm going to take here. So, see if we regret this. Okay, so Mike could go Patronic or he can hold fire.
I'll hold fire for this one.
Okay, it's just a bunker.
Yeah, so the only thing in range is the super crack missile.
Yes, heavy bolt was out of range. Going to the Land Raider across here. So first shots of the day.
3s. 2 hits.
Nice.
Strength 10, so it'll be 5s again.
5s to wound.
Right.
Strip it early, but snake eyes.
Michael Fryer. This is how we do it.
Yes, it happens to the best of us. Okay, snake eyes, no wounds coming through. I was going to say you're over the moment, but it's been placed here. I think Mike's watching this to see where it goes. If he responds to Overwatch, I think is the idea against this Venom Crawler. End of turn. Cards to keep and cards to discard, and then we'll move on to turn 1 here for the Alpha Legion.
Yep, I want to get rid of overwhelming force.
Yeah, trade in 1, pick up the CP.
I'm having to kill things on objective markers. And
Not
right
easy.
now, the only thing it's these 2.
It's over there. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't go first. That's a very soft turn 1 for us at this stage, at least. Alpha Legion, with a lot of their stuff off the board, though, could be the issue for them. And Mike has pushed forwards, but not exactly pushed his units out into the open. We're going to go on to the first turn of the game for the Chaos Space Marines next. So, Alpha Legion turn 1, cards drawn, overwhelming force, no prisoners, exactly the same cards that Mike had. Again, overwhelming force is going to be a tricky one. No prisoners we could go for, try and destroy an enemy unit or 2, and if we can, but won't be straightforward. So we're going to go on to movement now for the Alpha Legion on their first turn. Movement here for the Alpha Legion, there was the temptation to commit fully, and, well, not commit fully, but to send in Lord Whack-a-Mole against these one of these Dreadnoughts. Disembark, move, advance, and get to about here, just on the bend, and then charge around, or to go through no man's land across here or through the ruin. I probably would have been overwatched across there. This thing has -1 damage at base of a 2-up save. Mike undoubtedly would have played Armour of Contempt, and I reckon it would have negated so much of the damage coming through. So went against that idea in the end, moved the Rhino up, parked it here. One Venom Crawler's moved to the bend. The other two have shifted to their right and can see through down in this direction to let off some shots. The Land Raider's been blessed. It hasn't moved. It can see the bunker, shot at it, but also to its right. It can see through here again onto the bikes. So we're not going to panic. We're not going to throw ourselves in here. Much of our army is currently off the board. So we'll go on to shooting phase next for the Alpha Legion. Okay, no kind of reaction from the bikers. We're going to shoot them first with the Land Raider. It's Nurgle, so we'll do a Dark Pact here.
Yep.
Okay, all good. 4 laser cannon shots is the only thing in range. 5 is good for us. Whoa. That 2 is actually a hit thanks to him. And there's 1, 2, 3 bonus hits coming through. Oh, if only that was against a Dreadnought. Anyway, we'll try and wound here on 2s. And they've all wounded. Ouch. -3, bit of cover. 7 saves of 5+. That is a very dangerous hit. Mike could try and salvage this. If you want to use Patronic dice, you can.
No.
Too late. And blocks 3. Well done. Come on, reroll is a possibility to try and block a further one.
Nope, I have plans.
He has plans. Okay, so 4 make it through. So, ATV to absorb or onto bite? Yes.
Yeah.
Right. D6 +1. Leave it. D6 +1. Oh, he's doing well. So on 4, that's 6.
So the next dice will kill it. I think it's 8.
Seems an awful waste.
Yeah, it's 8, yeah. That dice will kill it, so you don't need to roll for that one.
Yeah. All right.
It's D6 +1, didn't you?
Yeah.
6, 7 plus the 1, 8, yeah.
Biker. Ah.
3.
4-win model.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. Cool, that was a potential to do really well, but low score on the damage rolls. All right, so that's the situation. 1 biker on the brink of destruction, ATV gone. We'll just switch across to here. So these are going to put their shots into the same target. So we'll go with the front one. 8 shots. We'll do Dark Pact. Why not? Goes off. So we'll go for reroll 1s and sustained. 3s.
Put it back in again, yeah.
And sustained, yeah. Rolling up to wound here. Strength 6, so 3s to wound. It's not half bad. Open -1, there's cover though. It's another 7 saves. Mike could just roll all of these up. 7 saves of 3+. Each one is damage 2. Mike is under fire here. 2 is enough to kill a biker and another one. So I think these 2 are going to go.
This is where I make.
Come on, reroll.
Reroll, yeah.
Okay, Mike's got 3 CP available, so he's going to use one here for command reroll. No. Okay, damage pouring in. It's very dubious whether the second one can see, and we're going to leave it because of this. We're playing the hard edge for obscuring, so the answer is no on that one. The other one's totally fine to shoot through, but no for the second, so we'll leave it at that. But some very heavy damage coming through against the bikers, but not entirely destroying them. 1 model left, plus the chaplain alive and kicking. End of turn. Close to destroying a unit, but no, there's nothing else to shoot with, I don't think. So we'll finish the turn up here at turn 1. Okay, so end of turn. We've traded in and dumped no prisoners. We've kept overwhelming force, presuming that Mike's going to put himself on objectives next turn. So trading in for the CP. I want to keep farming those as much as possible. End of turn here. Limited exchange between both sides. Limited advances taking place. I'm sure things are going to heat up as we go into the second turn of the game. We'll press on. Turn 2 next for the Imperial Fists. So moving to the Imperial Fists, I'll pop around the other side of the board in just a moment. Continue to move with these, just trying to get a good, a better angle with them. I think Mike does have line of sight through to both of these actually. Add over moments onto the Rhino. It's the priority to try and crack that thing open and get to the juicy stuff inside, as Mike has said. Moving onto the objective, striding onto it with the Dreadnought. Great unit to camp out and defend that. Bikers, despite the casualties, pushing forwards. I'm not sure if we did battle shock for those. I'll just do that now.
That's fine.
Okay. Then they're on top of the building just for ease of moving through, but they're on the lower floor. The heavy intercessors pushing through with their captain. Regular intercessors with their lieutenant moving through. And on the objective, or not quite.
I didn't measure.
They might be just out.
I think they're just out, yeah.
Yeah. Dreadnought on the bend. Tech Marine with him. I think the Tech Marine's blessed the Dreadnought as well. So spreading out and onto the objective with the intercessors, just blocking out our deep striker and flanking units. Bunker's still over in the corner. And that's it. Mike toyed with the idea of bringing on the Eradicators, and he's decided to keep them off. So, end of movement.
Yeah.
Okay, shooting phase next, or I could rapid ingress. See what I think about this one. So yeah, we've got plenty of command points and usually have that. So I have rapid ingress. I'm going to try and grab this objective. So we've dropped in with Terminators, deep striking in. One model there, and the rest strung out, trying to make use of cover. The idea is to sit and hold, if we can, with this Alpha Legion Terminator squad. So that's the last move here, done by the steep striking unit. We'll go on to shooting phase next. I think there's a fair bit of firepower to come here from the Fists. Mike's going to immediately shoot at them with the Dreadnought, everything that it has. So Mike's going to go for a Patreon. Michael Fryer.
Yes.
Off the mark. We're trying to help Michael roll better dice.
He did put into the group chat this morning
some triple ones.
Begging for help. So.
Yeah, we're trying to help him here. So we're going for a number of shots, please, with the Macro Plasma Incinerator. We all know what's coming. That's all right. Okay, working on 3. And +1 and another one as well. For blast, right?
Yep.
5 shots in 3s. 4 hits. This is good. 2s to winged. Oh, it's trouble for these Terminators straight away. 3. Invuln saves a 4+. And I'm going to use Carl Roden here for my defense. Not bad. All right. So damage 3 or 4, isn't it? Yeah. So just the Shreddy Eddie at the back, the one with the double. Him. Yeah, he can go. Brought down.
Overheating. Ah.
There's the one. I think that's a continuation of the Michael Fryer dice.
Yep.
Okay. So.
9, is it?
Okay. Dropping down to 9 on the Dreadnought. Okay, and then I guess we're going to go for damage 2. So you've got the Icarus Rocket Pod next for D3 shots. 1 shot. 5 is a hit. 3 is to wind. Yep. Wind comes through. -1/+1, 2 up. I've rolled a Petronic dice, that's fine. Okay, passed. Then 8 shots with the Gatling gun. The Onslaught Gatling. Okay, nice and average enough. And then 4s to wound, 6s are devastating. Okay, not bad. 3 saves and a dev. Failed 1, so 2 wounds. Dropping down to 1 wound left. And be the guy with the big mace at the back there. He'll take 2 wounds. Okay. Then twin Fragstorm Grenade Launcher, D6 shots. 4, +1 for blast. 5 shots in 3s. Yep, and then it's going to be 5s to wind. And twin linked, I believe. Nice. 3 saves of 2+. Didn't want that. Model slain. To the point where I'm... No, don't be stupid. Well, let him go, he'll go. Okay, so model slain. 2 gone from that squad. 3 remain. We're still on the objective. But casualties taken with the Dreadnought turning and blasting away at those Chaos Terminators. Dreadnought's confused. It's not sure whether to shoot this Ultramarines Rhino or not.
Mm-hmm.
We mean you no harm from the front end anyway. Davy Jones's locker, we call it. That's where we collect the bones of the dead after the battle.
Yeah, I'm going to start here with the bunker.
Ah, yes.
Crack into here.
Yes. And
bolters
heavy bolters into the Terminators. Yeah, good call. So 2 crack shots.
2 hits.
2 hits.
5s.
5s to win.
1.
1 win comes through.
I'll put 3 up.
Oh! Damage.
D6 plus 1.
Right. Yeah, we'll take it. Regret 7. Oh, no, bad. Oh boy, dropping down to 9 wounds all of a sudden on the Land Raider. Not good. That's a nasty blow. I probably should have command re-rolled and would have passed it. Ugh. That's okay. Land Raider's taken a real good hit there from the bunker. Shots now from the heavy bolters into the Terminators. Shooting phase is decent enough here from the Fists so far. Really only just getting going. 6 dice in 3s again, I suppose.
Yeah.
Good shooting. 4s to win. Is it twin linked?
Twin linked, yeah.
Yeah, it's another 1-1 there. And 4s. And good, really good recovery. So 4 saves, a 2+. Don't want that. I've rolled a 1-1 now. Oh no!
So
I hope
kill 1.
Michael Fry's dice isn't contagious, is it? Mine been infected. Yeah. So another model slain. He can go. Yeah, and 1 wound left on another. Oh, that's painful. Right, hang on a second. Forget it. I'm going to command reroll that 2+. I'm not rolling in that pot here. I'm going to roll here. Safe from us. Yes, a 6. Right. So that whole model goes. Sorry, those wounds come off. The whole model slain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it that way. All right, so yeah, blocked that damage from coming through. So we've got 2 whole models left. No wounds on either of those. A little bit hasty with that, but I certainly don't want them disappearing. I took the easier armor save at that point. Okay, so next bit of shooting here. Servo turrets. Range? 36.
36.
We're going into this one. This could be nasty. We'll check here. Range. I think we're okay. Yeah, no. 36 falling here. So Mike's going to split. It's going to go 1 on each.
Yeah. So the back one.
Call upon some Imperial help.
The near side.
The near side, the Eldar player.
Chaos Demons?
Oh. Okay.
2
So,
shots.
onto the Oath first.
No, the Oath is...
Oh no, Oath was moved. Sorry. Yeah, so neither of them's Oath. That's fine. So the back one first of all.
2s.
2s. Nice.
Strength 10.
3s to win.
3s. That's twin linked. 2.
Yeah, -3. 5 up save, 5 up in 1 either way. We do block 1. D6 plus 1.
Yeah. For 3.
3. Okay, dropping down to 6 wounds left on him. Damage coming through. And the other one.
Oh, yes.
2s, yeah. Base of 2, right? So you need, yeah.
2.
And 2 wounds, really good. 5s. Do block 1 again, that's crucial. But Mike maxes out to 7 damage. And a mere 2 wounds left on this thing. It's good shooting, peppering these with las cannon firepower and causing heavy damage. If it was all at 1, it would have destroyed one. Across here, these, Mike's going to shoot into the back one. The idea is perhaps to charge this one, shoot this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be 4. 4 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. And then
6s are good. Yeah. There's 1.
1. It's only 1.
That's a dev, isn't it?
Yep.
Drop it down to 5. Alright, this is the key one. Dreadnought's going to offload everything it has into the Rhino. Mike's sticking with the plan here. So it's going to be the crucial D6 plus 1 shots. He's going to supercharge.
Dave.
That dice there, Dave Humphrey's being used, just removing that dice. That's marking the edge of Overwatch in the movement phase. Mike, move the Dreadnought just outside of it so you can Overwatch with the Land Raider. D6 plus 1 shots. 6, 7. With oath. 3s. Trouble now, maxing out with Necroplasma. Rear or nose. Okay, 2 have missed, but 5 go through. 2's to wound.
2's to wound, yeah.
Uh-oh. Yep.
2, 4, 5.
It's -4, it goes straight through.
15 damage. Flat
Yes. Is it -4? Oh, I can see it here. It is, yeah, dead. Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, maybe I should have put the
Over there. We don't blow up. All right, we'll resolve the mess here from the units getting out. All right, so Rhino's here, disembarking the models. I've put the Lord Whack-A-Mole just in range of the objective. We're just going to ask some questions from Mike's units to see if they are tempted to charge in. May not need to. He's got these infantry squads lined up. They could potentially shoot into that Chaos Chosen squad. And then disembarked on the back of the Rhino here with the Havoc team as well. Both units battle shocked, rolled 2 1s, absorbed 2 wounds into the bodyguard for the Chosen squad. So that's the situation after the destruction of the Rhino. We'll press on. There's a core of infantry still yet to shoot. Many options for them here, and if Mike wants to continue shooting at those Terminators on the objective as well. Yeah, well, it's a good idea. Mike's going to throw a grenade to start off with, and that's going to come from the Intercessor squad. They are in 8 inches of Lord Whack-A-Mole.
Yeah, and then they're going to shoot on it as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
4s?
Just the 1?
1. It's enough to slay that wounded model, though, so he can go. I think the initiative is with the Space Marines, but it's going to be quite crucial. Interesting to see how much impact the infantry squads have. So Intercessors, 20 shots.
Yeah, I just want to check something here.
Or Mike fire crack from the grenade launcher.
Yeah, the crack will go in, and then the rest of the bolters will go in.
Okay.
And the lieutenants with them as well, so they'll get our lethal.
Oh, yes.
And
the supercharging plasma? Maybe,
yeah. Let me see.
Okay, Lee C. Mike's going to use a Fists player, actually. Mike's going to Patreons here. It's important enough firepower.
Yeah, so the crack, 1 shot on 3s. Yep.
3s to wind.
No.
Okay. And then 16 bolter shots. So 3s for hits, 6s are lethal. And there's 1 6 at least. Okay. So lethal out, yeah, and then just roll the others, need 4s, I suppose. Four in total. -1 +1 for being in the ruin. 1 goes through. So 1 wound taken. Ugh. Okay. So not too much. They're 3 wound models, these chosen boys. Okay, so it's firepower from them done. Mike can choose what he wants to do. You can supercharge a plasma for damage 2 to take 1 down.
Just need to double check something.
Yeah, it won't hurt you. It won't kill you, but it would hurt you if you roll a 1. So there's the hits. Mike is supercharging. There's the wound. -3, I think. I'll fail it and lose a model, and then Mike just needs to check his. Fine. It's always a scary moment. Okay, so another model slain. Okay, so 2 models from that bodyguard removed. So next, decision to make with, I think, the last unit, which is the heavy intercessors. They have been changed to damage 2 in the more recent update from Games Workshop. Nice blanket of firepower available from them, but where to go with their shots is the question. So just pointing out tactically, Mike, what you think of this. I should have had, I think, the second Chaos Lord and Squad in the Rhino. Because imagine if they were parked up there instead of the Havocs. 2 options of those, and I could have pushed through into either of Mike's infantry squads. That would have been better, I think. I could easily flank with these and lay down the firepower and ambush with them. So that's something to think about. Or a second Land Raider. That would be helpful, but they are rather expensive in points.
Yeah, pretty second too. Yeah.
Oh, it's a good thing then. You're always welcome to leave us comments and suggestions about list changes. We do read the comments and study them, trying to improve. There's a lot of pressure on the Alpha Legion in this game. We've got to get points onto the board. Mike's trying to dominate the centre of the table here. Firepower from the heavy intercessors, working out what to do and whether to split fire. Terminators are important enough, but so too this threat here in the middle. And he's weighing up whether to go for charges as well to try and flush out these chaos filth. So Mike's not going after Terminators. He's going to split fire, and he's going to put heavy bolters and one other heavy bolt rifle into Lord Whack-A-Mole. The rest is going into the Havocs. He wants those reduced down with the firepower. Okay.
So these are the heavy, and this is going to be Midnight.
Midnight Miniatures, the man in charge today for the Imperial Fists.
So heavies need 4s. Just a 2 and no sustained.
Okay, 3's to wound.
Just a 1.
Wound. Passed. Okay.
The normal 2 hits.
2 hits. Oh yeah, not quite over yet.
2 wounds.
Nice 2 wounds. -1/+1. Pass both. The Alpha Legion dice kicking in, not too bad. Then the rest of the dice here going into the Havocs. Yeah, because I mean, Havocs get shot to pieces. If I ambush, I can come on in strength and lay down a full volley. So, sorry, just thinking out loud. Lots of hits against them. Sustain's being added in. Do you know what? I think I'm toughness 5. Yes. So 4s.
Yep.
It does protect us a little. Oh, only a tiny bit actually.
2, 4, 7.
7 saves, 3+. All of them except 1. But it is damage 2 though.
Yeah.
So we'll take it on the Sergeant actually from that squad, keeping the Decker alive. I think firepower is finished for the Fists. I'm not going to rush here. Mike can think about charges or not. All right, tricky moment here. There's 2 8-inch charges. Mike's going to go for the Lieutenant first. He does want to go in. And no kind of Overwatch or anything like that. So just to go ahead. An 8 required, double 6. I'm going to go tearing across this ruin and straight into Lord Whack-A-Mole. All right, so we've seen that charge taking place. We'll zoom in just to capture the flavour of this one. There it is. Brave Space Marines going in. And then Mike rolled an 11 here. So the bikers going in. We're saying they can traverse this terrain. It's no problem. Looking at the rules, I'm going to Overwatch now. Which I think you can do. It says... Mike, you just checked, didn't you? The rules there. It says at the start, before a unit moves, or at the end.
So the likes of the advance move or charge before or after. Your opponent's movement or charge phase just after an enemy unit is set up, so that is me now set up.
Right, we'll double check this one. I think it's done, yeah. It's Overwatch can be done before or at the end. Before you move or after you move.
Unit set up or when an enemy unit starts or ends a normal advance or fallback or charge move.
Charge. So yeah, so you've ended a charge move. The reason why I'm able to shoot you is because I'm a vehicle and it's not a blast weapon. Kind of weird, but we'll do it. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. We reckon it is legal, and Senator Palpatine would say, I will make it legal. So anyway, we'll go with our friend Darth Windu, of course, as we're on the Star Wars theme. I'm going to Dark Pact and Self-Destruct.
You don't?
I don't know. Okay. Oh dear, 12 shots. And we'll go for sustained. Come on, there's a couple. There's a few. We'll reroll ones as well, actually. 8 hits. That ain't bad. Well, I'm going to try and do wounds here. 3s, because we're strength 6. Oh, we're going to ask questions of this Space Marine. 6 saves. 6 saves at -1. It's going to be 4 up either way. The idea of waiting for Mike to go in is it stripped the cover because he's on top of us now. So 4 ups. Oh boy.
Kill the bike.
Kill the bike, and then 4 wounds on the chaplain. Ouch. Well, that was good. I think he's 6 or 7. I think he's 6 wounds model.
Chaplain is...
He's definitely got 4.
5.
5 wounds. He lingers on a wound left. Ah, okay. Just 1 poke and he's dead. But he gets to fight first. And, well, I could interrupt play. Mike can pick a combat here. So no, I've spent a CP on Overwatch, so there is no interrupt play. Yes, there is. Whack-a-mole could spend 1, reduce 1. Mike's going to go first there. Okay, Lieutenant with the fist. I think his name is Lieutenant Cletus here, if I remember rightly. Named after one of the Macedonian generals.
3s. Oh dear.
Oh boy. 2 wounds do go through. And it's going to be -2. 5 ups. Do block 1. Okay, so dropping down to 1 wound left on one of the bodyguard models. Start the fight phase. I didn't activate my special ability. 1 wound left on him. And then regular Marines is going to be 12 attacks. The sergeant in the squad's got a fist. Actually, not too bad close combat wise, that unit with the... But no, yeah, right. Mike's going to go first with the regular blades.
Yeah, just to try
and chip off the wound. That's fine. So 3s followed by 4s. Okay, 4 saves. 4 saves are 3+. Block them all. Frustrating here for the fists. And then finally, sergeant. And then 2s for a wound. Gets the wound. 5+ for the ultimate insult. No, goes through. So model slain. I will spend a CP for my reroll wounds ability on that squad when we get around to them. Chaplain next. With his attacks. Can you bring the Venom Crawler down? All good. 5s.
Just
1 goes through.
-1.
4+. Blocked. Well. We'll respond here. We'll go with the Venom Crawler. I'm not going to Dark Pact. And we're going to go for 6 attacks. Did I kill a unit?
You did. So it'll be an extra.
7. Yeah. We'll give him a little honour blob. And we'll go for 3s. Then we'll go for 3s, I think, of him. Yeah, all of them. 5 saves. Hang on a second. Yeah, strength 6. AP -2. AP -1, sorry.
So it'll just be the
4 ups.
4 ups.
We're going to get ourselves a chaplain.
CP.
Come on, reroll. One of them's failed. Mike passes us.
No!
Woo-hoo-hoo. Chaplain gone. Well. Okay. Well done. Next up, we'll go... Yeah, we'll go to Chaos Chosen. Perhaps we'll start with the bodyguard first, and then work our way through to Lord Whack-a-Mole himself. So we'll go on to that squad. I'm going to Dark Pact with them, first of all. 6, just about, running on the knife edge here. We'll go for... So we're going to get our reroll ones, and we'll go sustained with these. I'll do a Power Fist first from the Chosen squad. Oh, hold on. Chris Comiskey. Definitely. Right. So, missed with those 2, but add them back in. We're going to try and wound here on 2s. Yeah, those go through. So, 4 saves at -2. Oh, no. Power Fist just hacked, crushed 4 Marines.
4,
Ugh, revolting. And then we're going to go for 4 attacks with a cursed weapon. Chris Kaminsky, the dice are on fire, adding an extra 6 hits coming through. 3s to wound, re-rolling. Oh, 6 saves -2. So yeah, just to point out why we're re-rolling wound rolls, it's Profane Zeal it's called, and I 0 CP'd it on the Chaos Lord. So shooting or fight phase, Heretic Astartes Undivided, which is what we are, you can, for every attack you make, you can re-roll the wound roll. And that's it makes Chaos Chosen, if you go for Chaos Undivided, dangerous enough. Yeah, there's no special stuff going on. So 6 saves of 5+ all round. Oh wow, another incredible dice roll. Just 1 wound caused, keeping the 1 Marine alive. Which lines us up quite nicely with Mr. Whack-A-Mole, actually, because he can try and go for the prize of killing units. Okay. Yeah, and unwittingly, we might be fulfilling a secondary here as well, destroying enemy units on objectives. Okay, in a roundabout kind of way. We'll go to Mr. Whack-A-Mole then, with his Demon Hammer. 5 attacks. Needing 3s. Okay, 2 have missed, then 2 get added back in for sustained. 2s to wound. Right.
I'd fish. I know I would.
Yeah, Mike would fish. I'll fish. Yeah, fishing's helped. So 1's failed. So 2. Sorry. So those are applied at the end. So what you've got to do here is 2 saves of 5+.
Nope.
No. And it's another 9 wounds come through. Yeah, so double model slain. Yeah. And
that's it.
Lieutenant goes. 2 units on an objective. Oof. And I will pay a CP to give him Eye of the Gods. We paid for him to improve him for the rest of the battle, as long as he lives. So we have pushed forwards the 3 inches in a consolidation move, claiming that central objective. This is all quite good news here for the Alpha Legion. Remember, we need good news. We need a high total for to stand any chance in this league. Some frustrating moments here for the Imperial Fists down here, certainly in the middle of the board. Early stages, but Alpha Legion surviving. So yeah, hold it right there. When we get out of transport, we're battle shocked, which means we can't use stratagems. So there's 2 stratagems that I couldn't use. First one is the upgrade on him after he's destroyed the unit. So that's been refunded and put back, Eye of the Gods. The other one is the 0 CPing, or -1 on the CP for Profane Zeal for the reroll. We have backtracked and gone through all the footage, and it has not affected the end result that you see there. So everything can stay as it is. We caused enough damage, taking into account not rerolling the wounds, and for the Fist squad and Lieutenant being destroyed. So everything stands totally fine. Both of us happy enough with that, but unable to use those stratagems. That's that combat resolved, and at the end of the turn. So, end of turn points coming through for both sides. Not too bad here for the Fists. 5 points of primaries at the start of turn 2. Then secondaries, it's not too bad. 2 points came through for no prisoners, and then display of might. Mike achieved that for another 4 points. 11 points here for the Fists, and 5 points coming through for us for overwhelming force. The Intercessor squad plus the Lieutenant on the objective, destroyed by Mr. Whack-A-Mole. End of turn 2. We're going to go on to the second turn of the game. For the Alpha Legion, they weathered the storm quite well. They've had some good results, but do they have enough punching power to take the fight to the Fists? We shall have to see. Turn 2 for them next. Turn 2 here for the Alpha Legion. Cards drawn for them is behind enemy lines and engage in all fronts. 15 points coming through for primaries. We paid the CP to auto-pass morale over on the left-hand side. Didn't need to do a morale check with the Chaos Lord and the Chosen. We're at 50% but not over. Passed 2 tests here though for the wounds coming through. Actually, he didn't need to test, only a 9 wound model, but he passed. We then restored, we maxed out and restored 3 wounds and blessed the Land Raider, so it's back up to 12. Cultists shifting out to the left. Cards drawn is engaging on fronts behind enemy lines, the 2 cards in play. Land Raiders pivoted, paid 2 inches, got a total of 8, and has moved around to here. Then disembarked with the las cannon team, and they're pointed across in this direction. Shifting across with him. Then, do you know what, technically speaking, if I don't make the pivot, he would look like that. So he's going to reverse walk towards.
I don't like it.
It's a silly rule from Games Workshop with their strange pivot rules that they have, but technically that's the way it's meant to be. It actually makes completely zero difference because it's on a completely round base. So we will aesthetically do that because literally whichever way that thing faces, it has absolutely zero impact on anything. So we'll spin him around. Maybe it has a rotating pivot in the middle, who knows, whatever. These two have shifted across. Their intent is to put firepower down here. I actually turned up from reserves with General Kale across here. So it's just tucked in behind the obscuring terrain, waiting to potentially pounce. Havoc's have moved through onto the objective. Lord Whack-a-Mole and his 2 remaining bodyguards surged forwards past their saves. There's 4 of them coming through from Overwatch from this squad across here. We passed them all, no damage taken. And then across the other side, I can zoom in to show you. A second unit of Terminators has arrived on the objective just over there, so reinforcing the first unit, which is currently with 2 remaining models. Movement's done. Mike's just thinking about rapid ingress with a flanking move. In his hand is a Brutalis Dreadnought. Yes, it's move and counter move here. Potentially the Brutalis Dreadnought arriving. It's a good move because you're reinforcing the objective that you want to hold. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to shooting phase next. Just before we do, for extra battle reports and to support the channel, you can join us on YouTube channel membership, link below, or just go to the channel homepage and hit the join button. Latest battle is Red Tyranids against Adeptus Mechanicus, so you can check out that game on membership. If you want to join us and get more involved in the community, we have the Autarch level as well, and also the Phoenix Lords with WhatsApp groups and events and so on going on. Okay, options here for sure for the Chaos Space Marines. We'll make a start with our shooting. Okay, we'll go here. We're not going to Dark Pact. I'm going to fire into the Heavy Intercessors. So these guns are -1. Mike's in cover, so it's going to stick on his 3-up saves. So I think we get 7 shots per weapon because each weapon gets an extra attack because he is blessed. He destroyed something last turn, or during the game at least. We'll go for sustained. Yeah. So looking for 3s. No kind of rerolls available.
3-bagger.
No, I didn't do any Dark Pacting.
Oh, you were saying sustained the rest of it.
Sorry. Yeah, no. Sorry. Would have been good. 3s to end. And yeah, 6 saves of 3+. Okay, couple go through. Damage 2 each time, so 1 Marine will be slain. Just repeat with the next one. I'll do a Dark Pact on him. Passed just about. Yeah, it's a 6-up. So this one's going to be the standard 12 shots. We will go for sustained on this one. And we'll roll on here with a patch on. We'll go Plum Hammer. Ooh.
Plum, indeed.
Yeah. Reroll ones. Add in 5. 3s to wound. Oh boy. 10. 10 saves of 3+. They've been peppered here like crazy. And good, really good rolling, but enough to slay 1 more model. Damage 3. Or the 3 wounds on these models helping to absorb the damage coming through. We'll repeat again with this one. So we'll go for Sparks for this firepower. Dark Pacting, passed. And back to 12 shots again. rerolling ones. 2 sustain. And then 3's to wound. Nine more saves of 3+. Oh, enough to kill 2 more this time. 2 brought down. There's a lot of shots being pumped out by these things. I'd like to have them alive, despite the damage on some of them. 2 more slain. Terminators are going to Dark Pact and put everything they have into the Dreadnought.
Well, ones front ones, back ones.
The fresh squad, for sure. And Dark Pact's failed. It was coming. D3. Please don't lose it. 2 wounds. Mike will mark up one model. The one shreddy guy there, yeah, he can go. That's him. All right. Okay, so we have Dakar with the combi weapons.
What are you going for? Lethal, sustained. Sustained.
And we're rerolling our hit rolls because
Dark Pact,
yeah. So reroll this one. Sustained. And then trying to wound 6 would be good. 1 dev.
Combi weapons, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, combis, yeah. And then all we've got left really is the auto cannon. All hit. 5 to wound. A wound, -1. Goes through. 1 wound. Do the Havocs. I'm going to put down a load of shots into the Heavy Intercessors. Dark Pact. Passed.
What's the AP on this?
AP 0, so it's going to be just lots of saves, hopefully. We'll do 2 batches of 16. We'll go Michael German for this firepower. And we'll do sustained. So 1s and 2s can go.
What's your mark on them?
Nurgle. No. Those guys, they're undivided this time around. So reroll on the 1s, yeah. They're usually Nurgle, actually. So reroll those. Sustained of 3 of them. Lethals might have been better, but anyway. 3's to wound.
Strengthen the auto cannon.
Sorry, no. They're strength 5. Your toughness 6.
Yeah. 5s then?
Yeah, 5's to wound. So lethals, yeah, would have been good. But anyway, we've got some. 7 so far. Mike's going to roll them all together, so we'll go for another 8. Can we 1s and 2s? 3 sustained. And then 5's to win. So 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 saves of 3+. It's pretty good. It's a nice lot of saves to make, but 3 ups to block these coming through.
2 damage each, 1 damage each.
Oh, 1 damage, yeah. 1s and 2s.
Kill 1, kill 2 actually.
Kill 2, yeah, not bad. The amount of firepower that's been shot into these Marines here. High volume stuff, gradually whistling them down. 2 more casualties taken. Okay, fateful decision. I was lined up to shoot here, but I think tactically, if we're able to clear the middle of the board, it's going to be overall very advantageous for us. So we're going to redirect the land raid. It's going to put its shots into the heavy intercessors to try and bring those down. So everything we have, all the Dakar and las cannons and so on. Dark Pact first of all. Where is he? Longbow BB for this firepower. Dark Pact fails. Right. D3. Maxed back down to 9. And I've just said the Dreadnought's not going to be shot at, so could be trouble. Anyway, we still get sustained, so we'll do that. And we'll do 4 shots and then 2s. Armor contempt. Not armor contempt, right. So 2s, sustained, so 4. Add 2s to wound. It'll go through. -3, cover, -2. 4 saves of 5+.
No.
It'll go through. D6 +1 on the first one. Next one. The next one. And the next one. Stripped the bodyguard. It's all 4 of those gone and just the lone captain left. I think that was a pretty good decision to do that. Okay, we'll resolve some Daka here, some heavy bolters and so on, or a heavy bolter, a few other bits. See if any extra damage comes through. Okay, yeah, 1 further wound caused, dropping down to 5. I'm going to press on with this plan, so we're going to take those and we'll go into the captain in the building. So we're going to do a test on those. We'll go to Vagabond for this firepower. Pass the test this time. So 4 laser cannon shots. Need 3s. That's sustained. So 4 hits. 2s to wound. Ah! Uh-oh. 2 invuns. No.
What's the damage?
D6 +1. You're halving or -1 on the damage?
Half the damage.
Half. So it's going to effectively be like D3 +1.
I'll do is
0 CP, yeah, or -1, which has blocked.
And do I pay this? Oh, no, yeah, it's fine. I just want to say I could pay the CP to do the other one.
The other one? Yes, I don't understand. Yeah. Damage of 2 +1.
So 2.
Sorry. 2, yeah. 3 +1, 4 halved. A bit of a question. We'll play how we usually play, but I think I've seen it in comment sections before, where things say half damage, you half the dice damage and then add the extra damage on top. So, for example, here, I rolled a 3. That's halved to 2. And then you add +1, so it'll be 3 damage. But we're just going to play it that it's 4 damage in total and we halve it. So let us know what you think in the comment section below. We're not sure, so we'll just play as we usually do. But a bit of 40k trivia there, you can let us know in the comment section below. But only let us know if you're absolutely sure. And if someone else has made a comment that you're in agreement with, then thumbs up or leave a comment underneath that as well, just so we can have a look, see what people think about that roll. Okay, pistols from Lord Whack-A-Mole. We put them into the captain and no damage coming through. And that's it. Shooting phase is finished. I think if I didn't mention it off camera, I did fire a shot with 1 combi from the damage Terminator squad into the Dreadnought and did no damage. We're going to charges next. Alright, so charges going ahead. The obvious one did Lord Whack-A-Mole charging into the Dreadnought. 7 wounds to try and strip down. It is -1 damage, which is a problem. Terminators attempted to charge and failed. Attempted to charge here and failed. Not going to use the command reroll, saving the last CP. And we're going to use that for Profane Zeal. Lord Whack-A-Mole is going to activate his once per game ability. Eyes for Glory or something it's called. Chance for Glory. Yeah, we'll play that. Mike's then responded by using up his last CP for now at least, which is Armor of Contempt to try and block damage coming through. Everything we have is AP -2, it now drops to AP -1. Apart from Lord Whack-A-Mole's hammer, which will be AP -2 in total. Picking a Patreon to fight this one out.
Yeah, Blood Angels Ryan.
Blood Angels Ryan. I'll turn to... Oh, no! I've saved 2 Tau players. Oh, quick. Connor Collins is... Firepower, not melee. Great. Nate Miller, Tau. Farsight, Necrons, Tyranids. That'll do. We'll use the Nate Miller dice. Okay, so... I've seen Nate's Tyranids, but sort of dead ones on his Tau bases. Like
Yes. Yeah.
But anyway, we'll go for Mr. Whack-A-Mole first. Okay. He will be Millermole for this combat. So, Demon Hammer. 5 attacks. An extra attack because of Chance for Glory. Profane Zeal. Dark Pact. Whoa, well, they're up for it. And they are... we'll go for...
Now, if you do sustained, you have the chance to get your dev. If you go lethal, you skip your dev.
Go straight through. -2. to 4-ups to 2 damage. I'll go sustained on him.
All you need is 4.
4. Yeah, I need a volume of dice.
No 3 extra damage.
No, I'm 3 damage total. You'll drop it by 1, so I'll be 2. Yeah, sustained. Called it. Your ones. Okay, well they all go. They're all in. Yeah, these are AP -3 in total. So it takes Mike to 4-ups. Wounding, right. Now let's get this right. So we have Demon Hammer coming in at strength 8. +1 strength to strength 9.
So 5.
5's to wound. Okay. I'll keep that 5. Ooh. The reroll has proved to be very useful. 2 saves of 4+. 4 damage will come through.
Comes down to this.
Oh no. No! Oh, doesn't blow up. Dreadnought claimed. Lord Whack-a-Mole takes down a big target. Good for him. He's done it single-handedly. And yet again, I don't have the CP to upgrade him with Eye of the Gods, sadly. But he's taken a Dreadnought down. That is quite a blow to bring one of those fingers down. Usually it's very hard work to get rid of those. But the opportunity was taken by the Chaos Lord, and the attack was a success. Okay, so end of turn points coming through for us. 15 points to primaries, 5 points for from the last turn for destroying enemy units and objectives, and then just 2 points picked up for engaging all fronts. 1, 2, 3 table quarters. We've dumped behind enemy lines. We can let that one go for a CP, taking us to a total of 22 points here. Not too bad here for the Alpha Legion. Can they continue is the question. The Imperial Fists on 11, still all to play for, still really early stages in this game. We're going to go on to turn 3, approaching the middle stage of the battle. Imperial Fists have been dented, there's no doubt about it. Losses running quite heavy, but still decent units, very, very good units still left on the board, and a very potent reserve to arrive as well. Captain Parmenion could arrive. Which is turn 3, he could turn up anyway, couldn't he? Yeah, he could.
In the corner.
Oh no, alright. As I said, it could turn up anywhere. Turn 3 coming up next for the Imperial Fists. Right, turn 1 here for the Space Marines. Cards drawn is Storm Hostile Objective and Secure No Man's Land is the 2 cards in play. Mike's still on the move. Captain moving through to take the central objective. I'm going to overwatch that for a CP with the Havocs. You never know. Well, Dark Pact. Here he is. Connor Collins, the Tau player. We'll turn to him. Dark Pact failed. Well, D3. Took a wind. Right, okay, so we keep the model count. That's fine. I'll lose a model. Alright, I'm going to go lethals on this one. Reroll in 1s. I was going to say I'm not seeing many 6s, but... Okay, so 4s. So we've gone for lethals. So 4 lethals so far. And then we'll roll the next batch. Reroll in 1s. 4, 5. 5 saves of 3+. Should be okay. No, command reroll wouldn't even help. We've gunned him down. I don't believe it. Gone. Captain's gone from the middle. Oh, significant enough for sure. Overwatch used up, but it's taken out a captain there as he's moved towards the centre of the table. So Mike's on the move. He's a little bit tormented here, I think, in this game. Imperial players don't like it when Chaos are doing well in a game, for sure. It annoys them. It shouldn't. It's like an injustice. It shouldn't be the case. Whilst Mike's moving, I'm going to update you on the league. So I'll give you the rundown here because I think it's important to update you at this stage. Literally, if the Imperial Fists do bad in this game and the Alpha Legion do really well, it's almost like a knockout game, this one. Literally, we could flip things around and the Alpha Legion go through and the Imperial Fists don't go through, so no pressure, Mike, because you make decisions. Tyranids, the red Tyranids, would you believe, are at the top, followed by the Tau, the title defenders. Those two armies are going through. So too are Mike's Salamanders, so the Imperium will be represented. Then it's Leviathan Tyranids, Tyranid factions, both of those have done really well this season. The Eldar look likely to go through. Then we're on to a contest really for positions 6, 7 and 8. Black Legion currently at 6th. Then the Admech at 1, 2, 3 points, 7th. James's Astra Militarum currently qualify at 111, but they could be knocked out by any of these other factions pushing through. The Red Scorpions are out. They've played their 2 games. The Necrons are out. They've played their 2 games. Imperial Fists have played 1 game. They're on 84 points. For you to qualify, Mike, you need about 40 odd points here. 30 to 40 points to just about qualify. 60 odd points would be better and more comfortable. In fact, yeah, 60 points would be really good to be just above or around the area of the Eldari. So 60 points, I would say, is the target for the Imperial Fists. Mike's Raven Guard's still got a game to play. Thousand Sons are struggling, and they are going to struggle to qualify. The Alpha Legion, well, are going to struggle as well, unless they get a brilliant score in this game. Harlequins still have a game to play. The Ultramarines, James's Ultramarines, are going to struggle. The Orcs haven't played a game yet. They're usually latecomers to the season. They still have 2 games in hand. So that's the league. 17 armies in the fight. Be handy to have an 18th, wouldn't it, Mike? But we'll have to we'll have to see how the season goes.
We'll have to see. I'm just going to move them back to where they were and then just move them.
That's all right. We'll let Mike finish his move here, finalise things, and then we'll give you an update on what's going on. So Mike's move then here, storm hostile objective and secure no man's land, 2 cards in play. Bunkers here, intercessor squad, holding the objective still. It's sticky, but they're going to stay on it. They're going to put some shots in this direction. Mike's backed up with the Lascan teams, the servo turrets. They're going to start putting shots down here. Multiple targets for them to take on as the game goes on. Tech Marine enraged at the destruction of the Dreadnought, and then also further enraged at the destruction of the captain has pushed through here to take on the Havocs. Oath of Moment has been put on them. And then Dreadnoughts doing what we predicted they would do. This one's pushed through here. Brutalis going through here. We pre-game agreed that they can the walkers can go through here. I could have done it with those. And then to secure this objective and to lend firepower support, Captain Parmenion has turned up on this flank with the Eradicators. So end of movement phase, we have moved, or we've used our last CP and rapid ingress. Turned up here, just over 18 inches away so we don't get melter gun shot here. I'm trying to preserve and protect him. He's a bit of a magnet for firepower. I want to try and show his true potential. So Lord Discordant has turned up along our back lines to reinforce the countermeasures here against the Fists pushing forwards. We're going to shooting phase next.
Sure.
Yeah, Mike's going to shoot these into Lord Whack-A-Mole, just to recap on what's been and gone so far. Bunker, decent enough firepower. Took out 2 of the Terminators from the 5-man squad. All of its firepower unleashed against that. Then crack rounds, no damage, but bolter shots took down 1 of Lord Whack-A-Mole's bodyguard. He's just got 1 friend left. Mike's now going in with these to try and get past that last bodyguard and then onto the Lord himself.
2s. The ball hit.
Oh, hit. 2s to wound. Oh, wounded, yeah, I'll face him 3, it's fine.
So 4.
Right. -3, a 6 up on his friend. No, friend could be dead if you roll your damage. Friend is dead, okay, so he's gone. And then, oh no, Lord Whack-A-Mole. 4-ups. We do block 2, and he will do a freebie command reroll on himself. Turn 3.
Yeah, new turn, yeah.
Ha! Blocked. Oh, he lives. Good for him. I'm happy for him. He survives. Mike will not be so happy. No, he says no. Okay. Right, so that's firepower in this sort of table corner. The next block, he's been and gone as well. Shots went through him, did put a wound on one of Lord Whack-A-Mole's bodyguard. So actually done all this. So we're on to double Dreadnought Eradicators next. Yeah, Chrisheim, Patreon, multi-melters and everything else into the 2 wound. Let's call it a Soul Reaper, it's a Venom Crawler.
Yeah, so
3s.
1
hit, 1 miss. 3s to wound.
Twin linked. Yeah.
Oh, goes through.
-4, it'll be your own 1.
5+ invulnerable save. Oh, nearly. God, span. Nothing I can do at all. Got him. And we don't blow up. All right, target destroyed. So far, so good. That was the blessed one. He goes. I think Mike will be glad to see them gone. They're a pain, those bugs. Okay. So that's him done. So this one, and then also, I suppose, maybe them
And
ones.
we'll start them, yeah.
Right, so everything they have, it's obvious it's going into the other Venom Crawler.
Yeah.
Kept 3 alive up to this point, but all of a sudden we could lose 2, possibly a 3rd, if Mike clears that one, then gets a charge against the other.
I really want them dead.
Yes.
So I want to use the captain's reduce it by CP, 1 by 1 CP,
Ah.
and get sustained hits.
Fine. Add 4 multi-motor shots. 4's rerollable. Reroll those 2. Really good. Add in 1, add in another one.
Yeah.
Right, your strength.
9.
Toughness. 9.
4s.
4's to wound.
Twin linked.
No, not twin
not
linked,
twin linked,
but the
the-
roll.
yep,
Yep. 5 go through. I think that's going to be enough. Here, Mike, let's reroll crazy. Roll 2. Both 3 go through. Nothing I can do. 3d6 damage. Ooh. Okay, fair enough. It's gone. And does it blow up? No, nearly does, but no. All right. And all of a sudden, another one gone. Venom Crawlers becoming an endangered species here. In which case, there's 1 bit of firepower left. It's the Redemptor Dreadnought Imperial Fists. They are not finished with the Chaos Space Marines yet. They're cutting out chunks in Vengeance here. So firepower declared. I knew he'd do it. I don't want to say what Mike was going to do, but I guessed he might. Macroplasma Incinerator into the Havoc Las Cannon team. All the rest of the deck are going into the other Havoc team on the objective. And it's using the Raycross. Oh boy, is he annoyed. The Raycross dice being used. Mike will be annoyed. This is the single dice to see how many shots you get. Raycross says, average enough. Good. 4. +1, plus another 1 for blast. So 6 shots. This is good news. Where's your oath? Oh, it's on them. Right, okay, I'll bear that in mind. 3s. That's really good. 2s to wound? No, 3s to wound with toughness 5. Ooh, toughness saves us a little bit. Yeah, 3 go through. Nice, 4. Bit of cover. 6s. Do block 1. 2 go through. So we'll go on to the squad leader. And a friend. Okay. Yes, everything else going across. This is
The
Gatling.
Gatling.
I think 8 shots. Just checking for Mike. I'll run the profile for him. Yeah, 8 shots. You're on 3s, rerollable. Whoa, it over kicks in. They've all hit. Then 4s to wind. +1 to the win roll. 3s to wind. And yeah. So we have 5 saves of 3+. And a dev. 3 ups. Kills 1 and a wound on another. Uh-oh. Oh, there's already a wound on another. So 2 dead. Oh no. Good shooting, this is really good. Icarus Pod, I would logically suggest next. D3. 1 shot, needing 3. Yep, and 2s to win. Yes, -1/+1. Cover. Passed. Add the
Fragstorm.
Fragstorm Grenade Launcher, yeah. I think it's a twin. Yeah, 1 dice, d6. Blast, don't get it. That's not a wound. Oh, this one is a wound, actually.
Sorry, that's an oath, yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1 to hit, re-rolled it, got a 3, so this is the wound.
Wound.
Yeah.
Yes, that is a wound. And passed. And shooting phase is finished. And we're going to charges next. Well, there is a few. Tech Marine.
Yep.
Okay, just don't roll low.
You said it. Oh,
10, and he goes, he's happy. Just throw him straight in. That should be in your favour. He's not bad in combat.
Yeah, well, like I said, he's
on a small
enraged,
scale. Yes.
and that's why I put the oath on him as well.
Ah, it's all going to help. So around the bend charge across here, something like a 9, we'll check. 7, no.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike's got a CP.
Yeah.
Smart reroll available.
I'll do it. No, worse.
Oh. This one's obvious. A 5. Mike had planned to not use the CP and go for tank shock and impact hits and then close combat. That would have been a good move. He's just rolling up his damage with the impact hits that's built into the rules here for this model.
D3 mortal wounds.
Knocks one of those over straight away. Bodyguard slain. That's impact, and then we'll go on to combat resolution. I can't interrupt play, so Mike's free to pick any fight. So go here with the talons it's been given. It's a bit better in combat.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6. Sam Hermes.
Sam Hermes, yeah, Imperial player, saved his Patreon as well.
3s.
Okay.
2s. 4.
We'll go through.
-2, flat 3.
So how many is that? 3? 4? 4. Minus
2.
Minus 2. 5 ups on the bodyguard. 1. 3 go through. Damage is something like 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll lose. Okay, that's a Power Fist. Him. Right, Power Fist is that. Alright, bodyguard being dropped here, absorbing the hits, but not particularly pleasant. Okay, that'll carry on. Tech Marine next. 4 or 5 attacks, I think, with him. With his Omnicine Axe. You may even get an extra attack with his grabby thing.
It's up to 7. Enraged.
Oh no.
Vengeance of the Omnis.
Yes.
Change the axe to attack characteristic of 7. 6, 7.
Yep.
3s.
Mike's using the Nicholas Lucas dice for this one.
Yep.
Re-rolling because of Oath. Nice.
Okay, and then it's the strength 6.
Least to end.
Down to 2s. For the Oath.
Oh, right. 5 wounds.
-2, 2 damage.
5 ups. Took a pass them all except 1. Model slain.
Mine's left.
1 left.
This could do it.
Oh, he's still got the grabby thing. Right.
Servo arm.
Servo arm. Re-roll it. No! Okay, right. We are no harm in return. And we get a close combat weapon. You'll be fine, 2 hits. And nothing. Okay, then we'll fight back here. We're going to use our once per game ability. We already said off camera we're using Profane Zeal for Xeris for -1 CP on him. So, General Kale, named after the general out of the original Willow film. The guy with the skull mask is very, very cool. But see how good he is here in the 40k realm. 5 attacks. He too is equipped with a Demon Hammer. And devastating wounds, just chance for glory. It is an extra attack, yeah, just checking. So 6 attacks. I am going to Dark Pact as well. No, don't Max, please. Wound taken on his bodyguard. Okay. If anyone knows, sorry, a little bit of trivia here. I wonder if he's named in the film. In Willow, you've got General Kale. There is a couple of henchmen that he does have. I'm pretty sure that film's...
It's so long since I've seen
so long, I know. It's a brilliant film. It's got what's the characters in it? Mad Mardigan, I think, is one of them. Yes. It's got the guy that was in the Top Gun Maverick film. Ice, you know. All right, it's Val Kilmer. He plays the part of one of the good guys. But General Cow, I'm sure there's a couple of henchmen like dressed in black, these sort of Dark Knight, Black Knight type things that help him, whether any of them have a name or not. But if that is the case, let us know in the comment section below, because he's got one right-hand man left. Right. I just want to show people the models as well, sorry, because their helmets actually look quite similar. So this is the right-hand man. Love this model. And look at the unique sort of horns that he has on his helmet. And then actual General Cal himself has something very similar. And shout out to Chris Comiskey, he donated this model as well, very kind. He really wanted some personalities added in to this Chaos Force. Anyway, 6 attacks. Dark Pact will go for...
Sustained.
Yeah, we'll do sustained. Good idea. 2s.
Reroll 1s for the Dark Pact.
Thanks. Nice. Oh, sorry. Then we're going to go for Strength 9. Sorry, Toughness 10.
Toughness 10, yeah. Shoulder 5.
5's the win.
You're on 6s.
Oh. One more 6. One more 6. General Kyle. How many wounds?
12.
12. We've got him. Just don't blow up. You'll kill my friend.
Oh,
Okay. General Kyle. He's taking a fresh Dreadnought. Oh man, he's made a name for himself. Good move. Good for him.
Should have kept that CP.
Oh boy, good for him. By the way, it's 3 wounds a time because we used our ability here for Chance for Glory. It gives you +1 attack, +1 strength, +1 damage, or on damage 2. Devastating wounds built in. We're rerolling wounds because we used Profane Zeal, 0 CP it on himself. I really love the mini unit Chaos Lord combo. One over here, one over there. So that's a real good move. General Cow's certainly made his mark. A memorable moment for him. So we've come to the end of the turn. Points coming through. 10 points for primaries. 2 points picked up for Secure No Man's Land, and that's it. 23 points in total here for the Imperial Fists. There's still time in the game. The score is quite low. The Alpha Legion on 22 already. They're about to pick up another 10 at least. Mike is surely, well, whatever the OC is, we're not going to have the centre of the board. No, I was about to try and use a strat to resurrect a model, but you can only do that. No, I can't do it on it. You've got to have the Zinch. Yeah, so I can't do it. End of turn. We'll go on to turn 3 now for the Alpha Legion. Turn 3 for the Chaos Space Marines. 10 points on the board for primaries. That's the home objective and the objective across there. Cards drawn, marked for death, and established locus. Mike's chosen 1, 2, 3 units. Very difficult for us to try and take down. Movement. Terminators. The squad over there is past battle shock and remains on the objective. The other unit will stay on the objective as well. Just going to try and anchor that for as long as we can. Lord Whack-A-Mole's moved across here. Took 2 wounds on a free overwatch from the bunker. Backed out of close combat against the Tech Marine. Done a run move, 9 inches in total with the cultists. Moved with the Las Cannon team. Moved with the Land Raider pushing through. He's a bit out of the fight here. I've been, I think, overcautious with him. So swinging round with the Lord Discordant. Mike overwatched the Venom Crawler that moved across here to get some shots and no hits or wounds. That then opened up the opportunity for us to move General Cow. He's going to try and take on all of these next, if he can. So we've pressed ahead and resolved the shooting phase. We took out the Tech Marine. He's gone. That's firepower from the Terminators, firepower from the Dakar on the Land Raider. Land Raider's firepower, and then with 2 Las Cannons, we failed a Dark Pact and lost a model, but those 2 were enough to penetrate and destroy with the combined wounds coming through from the Land Raider. The Dreadnought, it's not actually the result that we wanted. The Dreadnought teed on 4 wounds left. We wanted to go for a charge, tank shock, and then cause mortal wounds, and then shift onto the objective with the Land Raider. But anyway, target's been destroyed across there. Firepower here, as I think a load of wounds came through. Mike did well with saves, just 1 wound left on 1 model. That's all the damage there, and that's it. Yes, Lord Whack-A-Mole across here performed his action 4 established locus within 6 inches of the centre of the ball, just to pick up a couple more points. We're going to charges next. So, yeah, kind of forgot. General Cow goes in. We'll have paid a CP because we've already used our once per battle round ability to... Once per battle round or once per turn?
Battle round.
Battle round, yeah, Lord of Chaos. All right, so we've paid a CP for Profane Zeal. I'm going to take the risk and Dark Pact. Going to need it. Goes off. We'll go for Sustained. 5 attacks. Yeah, we'll go with his friend first, try and bypass this chap on a wound. So he has a Power Fist, 4 attacks. All hit with no sustained. 3s to wound. Rerolling. Okay. 3 saves of 5+. Blocked 1. Alright. So that's going to slay that model and then leave 1 wound on another model. Okay.
Back towards you, yeah.
That one. Multi-motor.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. We'll then go for General Cow. A real high impact here. So 5 6s would be great. Okay.
Reroll.
The 1s, yes, because we're undivided. Not bad with a sustained. Then we're going to try and wound. Oh, fish. Oof, okay. So, no. That was a bad move. Okay, so 1 at -2 to kill another model.
Yeah.
We do. So he goes. And then Dev wounds to kill 1 more. Which will probably be this one. Uh-oh. Mike will fight back against General Kale. So models with spare not in base. Mike swung them around to get the OC on the objective. So that's okay. Can he bring the General down is the question.
1, 2, 3.
So I'd suggest the regular Marines. 9 attacks. Try and get past the bodyguard. Forced to wind. It's quite important this part actually.
No, just 2.
2 go through. First save. Oh, second save. Passed. Right, bodyguard slain. Only the general remains. 1-on-1 now. Captain Parmenion against General Kale. Power Fist.
3, 4, 5.
2s or 3s.
2s.
All of them.
And then 3s.
All of them.
So 5. -2 economic.
4 ups. Whoa. Okay, 1 goes through. 2 damage. Drop it down to 3 wounds left. And now the
Relic blade.
relic blade, yeah.
2s. 1. No.
No wound, we survived. Alright, at least for a little while longer. So, Alpha Legion are in the lead. It's the end of the turn. 10 points for primaries, 2 points for established locus, taking us to 34 points in total. It's an okay score. We need an excellent score to stand a chance. Imperial Fists moving along at 23. So that's going to put you on at 107 for your points. And you need to get into the 130s for the Fists to stand a chance. It really is quite doable. There's 2 turns in hand. There's a big advantage here for the Imperial Fists for sure. They have slowed the rate of points coming through for the Alpha Legion. But Alpha Legion, they need to push up towards about 60, 70 points, I think, to stand some kind of chance. And hang around for this game. We'll give you an update on the score right at the end of the battle. We're going to turn 4 here. Later stages of the game coming up next. Turn 4 here for the Fists. 10 points for primaries. They do get this one. They do get the home objective. Recover assets and area denies the 2 cards in play. Intercessors moving off the objective, heading towards the middle. They're going to go and search and try and take out Alpha Legion units in the ruin. This one on the right hand side at least can see through to Chaos Lord. And then ongoing combat across here. So interesting with a twist in this game. These weapons count as pistols. They can be offloaded straight into the face of General Cal. We're going to shooting phase next. Captures fired caused when we passed. These have pistol because of the twist here in this mission. So 3 melter rifle shots. And even 4s. Or 3s, whatever the base is. But that, whatever way it is, it's 2 hits. And 2's to wound.
3. What's your toughness?
Oh, he's normal lord. His toughness 4.
4. He's in, yeah. 1.
1. General Kale says, pass. Took a melter at point blank. Okay, we'll press on. A bit more firepower to come. He's going after the other lord. We're going to capture this because it's the 2 lords competing against each other here. This is massed bolt of firepower coming from the 5-man intercessor squad.
Yeah, and he's been oafed. So.
Oh, he's been oafed as well. Okay. They proved useful, these brothers Grimm, Kale, and Whack-a-Mole.
3's the one then. 2, 4.
Oh,
6,
because of oath.
8.
Gotcha. 8 saves. We're in cover. 3 ups. No. It's a fresh battle round. Oh, command reroll. Built in. He lives with a wound left.
Crack.
Crack shot. Missed. Oath. Missed again. Okay. You'll get him, don't worry, Mike. You'll get him. But it's just that you're going to put lascans into him.
Yeah.
Okay, one of them can see.
The other one will wonder.
Terminators, fine. Okay, 1 shot or 2 shots into Lord Whack-a-Mole. Oh boy, 2 wounds. The end of him. No, passed both. He's tanking lascan shots.
And the Terminators.
Terminators. Tanked both. They're all competing with each other now. They'll be talking around the campfire tonight at the foot of the Space Marine statue. I took a melter rifle to the chest at point blank range. The bunker's going now. Well, I took 2 lascannons on the chest. Oh dear.
Yes.
1 wound.
2.
On Whack-a-Mole.
Yeah.
Right, see if you can take 2 missile hits on the chest. Yes. And 1 more. Yes, he takes them all. Stop it, you're just fueling their competitiveness. They're literally competing with each other. Now what's he find? Heavy bolters. Yeah. Oh, we would just bat these back towards you. Bonus hit, right, it's now been peppered. Only takes 1 success with this, and it's all over. Mike's looking to spoil this party
6.
here. 6. Okay, 6 saves of 3+. Oh dear. 3 up. Yes. 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 No, he's gone. I think he's gone past.
You still have a CP.
Come on, reroll on a different round of shooting.
Zero CP. Yeah, I think you can. You've reduced the CP by 1
Yes. I've command rerolled for 1 bit of shooting come through.
Yeah, and then you can
do an official command reroll.
Do an official for a CP. Yeah. If we're wrong, I'm sure we'll be told, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it done before.
Okay. Passed. Tanked the lot. Oh, there'll be some talk around the campfire tonight after this battle's over. If they survive. We've still got combats to resolve here. Combats to resolve? Combats to resolve? I get to go first, I think, with General Kale. We'll just move on to the rest of the shooting, which I don't think there's any.
Command reroll doesn't have any restrictions on it, so...
Yeah. All right, I think we're good. Combats, charges, ongoing combats.
Yep.
Mr. Whack-a-Mole. No, sorry, General Kale. We're brimming with confidence here. We'll Dark Pact. Passed just about. Tread carefully. We'll certainly go for sustained with his hammer. Rerolling 1s. Oh, missed. I think those are misses as well. So no good, no good. Re-roll the win roll, no. So we are just done nothing. Oh, all right. Strike back and bring him down.
No, so it's under the cap then.
Okay. Another 6. 3s. Yeah. 4s. 3 saves. We take a wind. And dropping down to 2 wounds left. Here it is. This is the fist coming through here. Captain Parmenion. Surely it's all over now. 2s. Good. And that's it. At what point does he drop? Not that point. Or that one. Now he's gone. And he's gone. The general is removed. General Cow. Pretty good run from him here in this game. Mike can manoeuvre if he wants to, or just sit where he is with those. Alright, so end of turn, points coming through. Just the 10 for primaries, and that's it. Secondaries, Mike stumped both, gained an extra CP. End of turn, we'll go on to turn 4 for the Alpha Legion next. Remember, they've got to pursue a big tally if we can get it. Alright, so turn 4 here for the Alpha Legion, sensing we're having the urge to push forwards here. It's not often we get to do it. Often we've been hammered in games, but we've got the numbers here and the advantage, I think. Pushing through after the Land Raider. So Mike overwatched the Land Raider. We pushed it through. No hits coming through with him. Restored a wound as well with the Warpsmith. Fouled Battle Shock and advanced onto the objective with the las cannon team. Auto passed on the Lone Havoc just to make sure we got the points coming through. Didn't move with Lord Whack-A-Mole. We've left him where he is. Didn't want to get free overwatch against him from the bunker, just keeping him alive. We advanced though with the cultists onto the objective also, and then these two swinging around, moving around here with the Warpsmith Terminators again, just holding position. No need for them to move. We're anchoring no man's land objectives, so looking strong enough. Movement's done. As we'll go on to shooting phase next. Display of might, secure no man's land to the 2 secondaries in play. So shooting phase resolved. Bit of firepower from the Terminators. As Havoc across there firing as well. Took out one of the Marines and put a wound on another. Las cannon firepower, flamer, excruciator cannons. Took out all the bodyguard. Just Captain Parmenion remains. That shooting phase finished. We're going to charges next. So finally, we get to see him in close combat after the rules update. So he goes in. It's good to see him involved in the fight, perhaps at a later stage though. So, Lord Discordant. We'll do a Dark Pact to start off with. Passed. He's Khorne, which gives him 5s for sustained, I believe.
Lethal, was it?
No, Khorne, lethals. Yeah, lethals on 5s then. I'd rather do sustained. But...
Yeah. You can pick sustained, it'll only go off in 6s though.
Right. And then, yes, I won't get any lethals at all. Yeah.
No, you'll still, you won't get any lethals at all, yes, but you'll get the sustained on 6s, lethals on 5s. You just need to...
I'll pick sustained. Okay. So we're looking for 2s with the...
Is there any strategy up in the play? Because they've got one, I think, haven't they, for Khorne?
Khorne, yeah, it's a fight on death one.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, which I'd just... Yeah, okay. 2s. Oof. So we did say sustained. It's almost like keeping him as undivided might be, just trying to, are they annoying ones when you miss?
Undivided are the one where you can restore, I don't know if you can do it now, do you want to restore wounds?
Yeah.
There's one there you can advance, shoot and charge, I think, would be another one to give him...
Slanesh.
To make him PSE, yeah.
Right, yes. We are hitting on 2s. I'll take that one away. We did say sustained though. And we're looking at Strength 8. 3s to him, but it's Lance, so 2s. Oh, all of them. 6. At -3, 3 damage with the latest profile. Which would be hard, it would be 2s. 2 damage coming through, but Mike's got in-1 saves to make here.
Yeah. Got CP for a reroll just in case.
Blocked 3, 3 go through. 6 damage.
And it will be a 6 wounds, so...
You have got Indomitable Fury, I think the resurrect thing. As well, to bear in mind. Get back up on a 2+. Something like that.
Yeah, so I'll still do it anyway.
But you want to stay alive anyway? Which don't, right, slain. So he goes down. That's combat resolved, phase resolved. Oh, no. Passed. All right, he gets back up. As close as possible, which is just over an inch away. And we want to know how many wounds he has. 4 wounds or half wounds. I think it's half.
With its full wounds remaining.
Really? Captain Parmenion. You have to kill him twice. Okay, can't get too excited, but that was a good round for the Chaos Space Marines. Points coming through. 15 for primaries. 4 for Secure No Man's Land. 5 for Secure No Man's Land. 4 for Display of Might. Taking us to a total of 58 points. It's a good score. Is it good enough for the Alpha Legion to make it through to the final 8? I don't know. Turn 5 is going to be very, very important. Perhaps one of the most important turn 5s that we've had in quite a while. Imperial Fists struggling on 33 points, but they've got a turn to try and get some points on the board. This is their last chance. Turn 5 next. So turn 5 here. 5 points on the board for the Space Marines for the sticky home objective. Cards drawn is Marked for Death and then Defend Stronghold. Perhaps narratively an appropriate way to finish the game. So Defend Stronghold across there. Marked for Death. Mike has chosen put a green mark on a whack-a-mole for his Gamma. It's the Gamma objective, I think. Yeah. And then 3. So Terminators, Land Raider, and then the Tech Marine or the Warp Smith are the 3 that I've chosen as Marked for Death. We'll press on to, or movement's actually been done. No move from him. Mike needs to finish moving those. If they are going to move, intercessors are pushed up, moving across in this direction. So yeah, he shifted these across there to try and take on the Lord Discordant, Comiscus, he's called. Shoot him now. Give us a display of what you can do.
So the Hammerfall Bunker.
Oh, we'll do that first. We'll come back to this one in a minute when Mike fires. We went ahead and resolved the firepower. I'll tell you what happened in just a moment. But you can see the model remains. So grenades thrown and whack-a-mole has been taken out, flushed out by grenades or concussed and out of the game. Shooting from the bunker took out 1 Terminator. That'll force us to do battle shock tests at least. 4 hits, 4 wounds. Invuln saves. 666 and a 4. Pass. Today is Comiscus's day. He lives. Well, not quite over yet. The captain, who's a little bit surrounded, we'll go on to charges next. 2 gauntlet wounds actually came through, and we just passed those as well. On to combats. In he goes. Charges. I could... Oh, no, it doesn't matter. It's going to overwatch with the flamer. Don't annoy Mike too much. So
Strength, toughness.
Toughness 9.
5's the force.
Force to wound with oath. It's a really good roll.
4.
Block 2 this time. So 4 wounds come through. It's a pretty good result. Dropping us down to 6 wounds left.
Relic Blade. 2
hits. 5's to wound. Or 4's. 1. Failed that one as well. I think that's damage 2 as well.
2 damage, yeah.
Drop it down to 4 wounds left. Not so keen on that. I'm going to command reroll that. I want to try and keep the damage off. Still failed. Okay, and then we'll do 5 attacks back. 2s. Mike graciously has let me do a Dark Pact. I would have done it just too fast. 6, and then we'll go for what I did last time, so which would be sustained. Don't get that one. Again, could have re-rolled that if we were undivided. Do get 1 extra hit coming through though for sustained. Not Lance. 3's to wound. 5. -3 and 3 damage. Really well done. Blocks most of those. 4 wounds come through in total against him. Oh, hang on a second. You get extra attacks here. Bladed limbs. Yeah, 4 attacks actually. 3s. 666.
I am happy to see him do well. But
4s. 5 at -1. 5, these damage 2. 5 saves and 4 plus.
Dead.
Yes, and that's enough to get him. He's actually been stamped on.
Dead.
Captain Parmenion brought down here.
Ain't no coming back. Dead.
Yeah, no, that's it. Remove from play and end of turn. So limited points going through here for the Fists. This really is going to be a tight finish, and it's almost like both these armies are now competing for a spot in the knockout. As Alpha Legion have caught up, Imperial Fists have slowed down, and we're on almost an equal footing. So every point counts at this stage. Very, very tense as we run up to the final round here. So turn 5 for the Alpha Legion coming up next. Mike's total is 5 points for primaries, 2 points for a secondary. Defend Stronghold is in play. He's currently on 40 points. Potential of 43 points coming through. Alpha Legion will win the game. They're on 58 points, but can they push that score to the max? We'll find out here as we go on to the last turn for them. Turn 5 next. So turn 5 here for the Alpha Legion. Our points for primaries are picked up at the end of the game, but it looks like we're going to max out on that. Cards drawn. We paid a CP to dump a card, which was Storm Hostile, which was that one. We've ended up going for it anyway. We dumped it and then got Cleanse. Assassination is the other one. We've killed all the characters, so we're going to max out on that one and get 5 points. For Cleanse then, performing actions on No Man's Land objectives. We'll go ahead and do that. I'm not really worried about the rest of the shooting and the rest of the game, apart from one move. To try and stop Defend Stronghold to deprive Mike of extra points, because that could make all the difference in this game and in the league. The only unit that we can move out and charge with is him. 14-inch move is done. Possible charge, trying to stop this Defend Stronghold from happening. Mike's going to Overwatch with 4 shots and 4s because of servo turrets. Rerolling because of Oath. 3 hits, really good. 2's to win because of Oath.
And twin linked.
And twin linked. Yes. 3 invuln saves, surely impossible. Failed 2. Nothing I can do. It's a guaranteed kill. He's gone. Long gone. Alright, target destroyed. That's him removed. That's our last chance to disrupt that. We now know what the score's going to be. So we can just stop totally at this point. 1, 2, 3 primaries, or 4 primaries actually. And so we're looking at 15 points coming through. Another 5 points for Assassination and 5 points for Cleanse. 25 points to add to our total. That's the game over. We'll give you a final score. Alright, so we have a final score for you, and it's caused havoc here amongst the league. Major shifts and changes taking place. We'll update you in just a moment. So 43 points in total here for the Space Marines, 83 for the Alpha Legion. So the league, it's knocked a number of factions out, and it's put a few in. So the following factions are eliminated. Necrons are out, we already said that. Red Scorpions are out. James's Ashtamilitara have just been knocked out by today's result, so James is out with those. The Admech have also been knocked out as well. Their total is 123. Mike's Black Legion has done them no favours with his score. They're on 124. They teeter on the brink of being knocked out. They're currently clinging on at 8th. Then the Alpha Legion on 127. There's no guarantees for them, but it's a major recovery from them. But would you believe it? Imperial Fists, the score is equal. It's a tie between these two. So both qualify, both at within the top 8. So sixth position and 7th position. I think this is going to be the highlight of the season. We've got the overall league, but the fight for position 6, 7 and 8, still with these factions still to come. I think that's going to be a real entertaining, close and nail-biting point of the season here. There's a number of factions that have excelled themselves, but there's others that are battling on a very equal footing to try and make it through to the knockout stage. Factions have dropped out. Factions are pushed in, but only temporarily. Perhaps they may get kicked out again by other factions as they push their way through. That's why we do the league, for this kind of tussle. It's good to see the Fists make it through so far. Alpha Legion, great to see their recovery. Units of the game for both sides we'll talk about. Big thanks to Dumpy Grimbo as well for his support to silver level on the Patreon page. Massive shout out to everyone that supports us. We're able to do a battle report every week. The extra battle reports for membership because of the support that we get. So please do support us if you can. You can join us on membership, unlock all the bonus content that we have. You can also support us on the Patreon page. If you want your name in the end credits, join us at bronze level. If you want a name shout out at the end of our games, just bump up to silver. Or you can get all of those things plus the Patronic dice at gold level on Patreon. And our membership, if you want to join us on the WhatsApp groups at the mid tier with the All-Tucks, you can join us there. Or if you want to join us at the top with the Phoenix Lords, then do join us there as well. So Mike's given it to the servo turrets. A good solid base of firepower coming from them. Survived through to the end of the game. They were dangerous throughout the battle, there's no doubt about it. For the Alpha Legion, I'm going to give it to the 2 Chaos Lords, causing trouble across the board. They were a very valuable asset for us during the game. Land Raider wasn't bad either during the battle. Last units of the game for both sides. Yeah, honorable mention to these. Their firepower's pretty. They're annoying as well. Last units of the game for both sides. Do keep a lookout for more battle reports here on YouTube. Extra battle reports coming on membership. With the league, we'll play some of the vital games, and some of the knockout games will be on membership as well. So join us if you can to catch all the action. But in this game, the Alpha Legion have led a resurgence. They are back in action. They currently qualify. So too the Imperial Fists. As to how long both those factions remain, we shall have to see. It doesn't depend on them anymore. It depends on the other factions as they prepare to fight their league battles in the days ahead. We hear a warg in the distance. Orcs on the rampage, potentially. Great game. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.